Hello and welcome to Digi8.com.
In this video, we are going to cover the topic on two-way communication. Now let's start with the definition of two-way communication. The type of communication where the two sides involved transfer information is called two-way communication. It is also called as interpersonal communication. In-person and over-the-phone discussions are illustrations of two-way communication. If written down, two-way communication takes place when the receiver gets the message and then sends feedback. Two-way communication takes place vertically or horizontally in the firm. When the exchange occurs between juniors and seniors, it is called vertical two-way communication. And suppose the exchange occurs among people at the same level, it is known as horizontal two-way communication. Now moving on to the process of two-way communication. Two-way communication needs feedback that goes from the receiver to the sender. This alerts the sender that the message has been correctly received by the receiver. Communication is delivered such that the receiver and sender can hear each other out. The signals then collect information for the response. One party sends the message. This means they deliver the information to the other party through email, in-person, telephone, etc. At the other end is the receiver. This implies that they are receiving the sender's information. Moving on to the importance of two-way communication. First, making sure information exchanges smoothly. In such communication, the receiver can directly express their response concerning the message they received. As a result, a smooth flow of information occurs in both directions. Next, acknowledging the information. In two-way communication, the sender puts out the message for the receiver. The receiver then reacts to the sender. Next, putting directions into use. In the firm, seniors hand out procedures, policies, instructions, orders, etc. to the subordinates. If juniors don't understand a policy, order, or message, two-way communications lets them verify. Next, encouraging feedback from workers. To embolden the firm's policies and plans, seniors should ask for feedback from juniors. Next, increasing job satisfaction. Two-way communication gives workers a way to address their opinions, feelings, attitudes, interests, and complaints to the management. Next, it also helps in building a democratic culture. In two-way communication, both receiver and communicator can openly talk about their views, ideas, and feelings. This mutual exchange of information creates a democratic environment in the organization. Next, defeating ambiguity. Two-way communication helps clear confusion about information as it enables feedback. Next, building informal relationships. Two-way communication improves informal connections between receiver and sender. It lets both the parties convey their thoughts. They can build a sense of mutual understanding. And finally, making it more efficient. In this communication, the receiver can analyze and understand the sender's information. It eventually improves efficiency, understanding, and knowledge. And finally, let's look at the forms of two-way communication. First, face-to-face communication. Face-to-face exchange helps fix a problem, develop an opportunity in an instant, and fix issues more efficiently or build long-term relationships. 4 out of the 6 of the key features of creating a relationship need in-person conversations. This needs a culture of rich communication. Next comes the over-the-phone conversations. The phone is an instrument that is simple to use and figure out. Phone connections nowadays are still the same as those employed a few years back. Next, instant messaging. Instant messaging was commonly used after 1996. It gained popularity post-1997 thanks to AOL. The idea of instant messaging is that it is a fast, quick exchange of information between two parties. It includes informing the sender when a message is read or informing if someone has come online. Multiple social media platforms have used instant messaging in their website to pass on communication. And finally, computer networks. Computer networks involve two-way communication thanks to computers that exchange information. This is enabled by wireless and wired interconnects. Example of wired interconnects are fiber optic cables and Ethernets. For a wireless one, there is Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So that's it, folks. This brings an end to the topic on two-way communication. These are some of the sources and links referred to for the content in the video.
Thank you and see you in the next video.